We on.
Butter that toast, slap on the baked beans, and pull up your instant. Good morning and happy Friday from the 808 Breakfast Banter.
Morning, morning, morning.
Good
First of
morning,
May.
team. It is pinching a punch, bro. Pinching a
For the
punch.
first of that month.
Happy Friday, team. Get your coffee, get your breakfast, pull up your chair, have a yarn with us. Start your day with the banter session. How are you feeling this morning, bro?
Really good. I found a hack because I drink my coffee too fast.
Right.
So what I do now is I do 2 pods. I put 2 pods, I double shot it. So now I got 4 shots inside my coffee with a little bit of milk. I'm all good. I'm probably going to be pinging off the walls soon, but yeah, it would be good.
That's probably how you want to start Friday, isn't it? That's
yeah.
I'll be good with my 2 scoops of instant. But you know, yesterday's episode dropped yesterday, and to be honest, I was on a high all day because I didn't get to watch it obviously when we did it, and so watching it yesterday, I felt really proud. I felt really proud that we were holding our community up in her presence. Do you know what I mean? I felt really proud that we were even in that situation, having that conversation. So I hope everyone else enjoyed it. I thought how amazing is she though? That just saying, like, just how even how casually how she was like, I was standing in the thing and I wasn't even scared of Katrin. I was like, when she said that, I was like, I got fired up. Like, yeah, you're not scared of anyone. Yeah, we're fearless around here.
Yeah, she came across. We kind of talk a little bit offline and stuff. She's a bit of a party animal as well. She would fit really well within a lot of gyms, like especially us when we had a wee party after a comp. She would fit in really well because she loves having a beer and having a dance and a boogie and a party and she's just super down to earth, which is quintessential of New Zealand people, right? And especially of the type of person she is. Awesome ambassador for the sport, awesome ambassador for New Zealand. And I took a ton of highlights away. What were some of your highlights from our chat?
Mine were probably just how casual she was in terms of how she applies herself into those like pressure situations. Again, like when she was talking about how she just needed to pull her head in, she got herself in that situation and she just had to trust herself. So hearing her talk about how she had to trust herself and had to, just pull your head in and push through the pain, like that stuff that we all talk about on the daily, but we do it. But then when you hear that someone of her caliber has to do that as well, it's like, oh, okay, I'm kind of in the right lane. You know what I mean? That was probably my highlights, hearing her talk about that. And I had a few too. What about you?
There was probably like the little quirkiness to her, where she's, like she's a very matter of fact kind of chick, and she kind of like, just, it's like miles away to go get to the ring, so we just jump in the carts and off we go and do that. Like like nothing kind of phases her. She has that kind of, and it's funny I'm about to say this, right? Because the guy that's up there, Stacey BP, right? He was my physical training instructor. Oh. Hang on, I've just got an order.
Oh God, he just got an online order.
Thank you, my bro. So Stacey, right? This guy here, Stacey, that's up. He was my PT. He was our physical training instructor in the army, and he was the scariest son of a bitch I have ever met when I was going through basic training.
Nice.
And he had this cadence where he'd be like, "My team," and he would would always kind of accentuate the last letter or last word of every sentence. We're about to go on a big run. And you're gonna really hurt, and he would be like that, and he would put the fear of God into you, and he was fucking quick, and he was just a freak of nature, and he's a GB as well. He is a real good bugger. So Stacey, haven't seen you for a long time, brother, but man, awesome. And he just put up this.
I could imagine you.
Because it's so true.
You're a dick, bro.
But like going back to Jamie, she's like a super super dope chick, and you know, I love the way that she said that she could knock out her husband.
Yeah, that was pretty gangster too.
Yeah. And what she talks about Sam Briggs, I think was a real highlight as well.
And that was the next part. I instantly went onto Sam Briggs' Insta handle and I just went through and I was like, I do rate Sam Briggs as like, you know, an up there athlete, but I've never dived into being like how I look at Jamie Greene or how I've dive into other athletes that catch my eye. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hearing Jamie speak about someone like that, you must know that they're quality, right? You know, that's the part when you know, oh, they must be quality. Okay, I instantly like you because you seem like you got that good quality about you. But everyone, team, I hope you all enjoyed that session, that banter session that me and Chief got to have. I'm still buzzing that we even had it.
It won't be the last time we'll probably chat to her either. Let's put it that way.
No, and that's the thing as well, and that's what's even more excited. And I think what Carly said before, my grin from ear to ear, you could see on the screen, and there was no denying that. You would have had the same grin too if you were in my seat doing that. Like, I was trying not to stutter, to be honest, but no, it was mean, and yeah, I'm proud of us. Yeah. I'm proud that happened. I'm proud that. Because we were supposed to have it on the Friday, but we didn't end up having it on the Tuesday. A chain of events happened, and those chain of events needed to happen for us to feel what we felt yesterday watching it back. And I'm just grateful for all of that, you know. So
it was dope. So let us know what your thoughts were. Yeah. But I want to move on to so yesterday we had a huge argument, right?
Oh, give me a little. I want to settle this.
Right, so
tell me.
All right, so yesterday, Faith in all her wisdom, and she's not watching it because she's got an assignment today, so I can bag her as much as I can. So yesterday during we were talking about whether Milo is considered a hot chocolate or is it just considered Milo? So it's its own
like a chocolate
drink.
Milk. Like
no, but it's its own drink. Yeah, like so you call chocolate milk. You call primo.
Okay.
Milo is just Milo. It's not hot chocolate. You got Cadbury hot chocolate, which is hot chocolate. Now, my argument is that it is, yes, it's called Milo, but it is still in its rawest form a hot chocolate. Just under naming conventions, it's just called Milo, but it's still a hot chocolate. If you go to the supermarket or if you go onto Countdown and you type in hot chocolate, what is the first thing that comes up? It's the Milo. All right, so, and it got super heated because there was like the Milo clan over here, and then there was the hot chocolate, and it was like into it. Because I'm a Milo diehard, right? So I'm all about Milo, but I still think it's a hot chocolate, but it can be a cold drink. Your thoughts, Mo?
My thoughts. Damn, we are getting intense here. So, is my question: is it a hot drink? Is Milo a drink, or is it just its own? Yeah. Well,
the question is:
because everyone's saying it's its own drink. Milo's just its own drink. It's like the brand of the drink, right?
Yeah, so it's what for me, Milo is a brand of hot chocolate.
Yes.
Because you can have it as a hot drink, right? Water and milk together, that becomes a hot chocolate. Does that not become hot chocolate?
Yes.
It has cocoa powder and malt in it. It's still chocolate. Is that not correct?
Yes.
So all these people are going, it is its own thing. Hot chocolate involves water and milk. Milo is a powder. So is the Cadbury chocolate powder drink that you have on Hot Chocolate Channel. That doesn't make sense. Your argument sucks.
I wouldn't Chuck said I wouldn't call a Milo a hot chocolate. A Milo is a Milo.
You're completely wrong, Chuck. You're completely wrong.
I love this.
Is a zero carb beer a beer?
Yes.
It's still a beer, right?
Yeah, but it's got no alcohol.
Even though it doesn't have any alcohol, but it's still a beer.
Yes.
Case in point, team.
That was that.
And I'm going to pull a Stacey on you, team. It is. Milo is a hot chocolate.
Carly's saying it's in the hot chocolate section in the supermarket.
Yes.
Danae, Milo is hot chocolate.
She's my girl. Danae's awesome.
We might need to write a letter to Milo and ask them.
Hey, let's do it. Let's get Milo on here and let them come up to him because it is freaking hot. It is a hot chocolate drink.
Can you just put what Fee's put up? But Milo tastes like Milo and hot chocolate tastes like hot chocolate. But
it's still hot chocolate because it's still got chocolate in it. You can put Baileys in hot chocolate and it would still be a hot chocolate, but with Baileys.
I'm loving this.
Dear Lord, people.
Yeah, because then, like, if you were to go ask, you know how you go ask for a coffee, you're not going to ask for Milo, are you? Or I mean, you could.
You can ask for, I get that. It's still, you can have a Milo. I get that. But in its rawest form, it is still a hot chocolate drink.
Or what about like, you know how you have like the fussy coffee drinkers? You can have the fussy hot chocolate drinkers. Like, what's in my hot chocolate? Can I have only Milo? Can I just have Milo, not drinking chocolate?
Stacey knows, and his daughter knows.
Says Milo is hot chocolate, and she's never wrong. Dang.
Yeah. 100%. You weirdos out there that don't believe in me.
Oh no, your cousin put Ish on. She just said Milo is Milo. Fight me.
Dude, I'll knock you out. Dude, I'll knock you out. I will put you 6 feet under pushing up daisies, girl.
Or smelling the daisies.
Yeah,
get him, I got you, Ish. Oh, this is...
All right, so Chuck has just put a mocha isn't a hot chocolate. No, it's right, because it's got coffee in it. That's what's called a mocha.
But then isn't it like... So it's half chocolate, half coffee. Half hot chocolate, half coffee.
Let's put it this way. If you're at home and you have an instant coffee, right? You got your instant there, and you have Milo, and you put Milo in with your coffee, would you not call that a mocha? Like a homemade mocha?
Yes.
With coffee and Milo, right? Case in point. Next one, Chuck.
He's getting revved up over Milo.
Oh, you get your... It was on like Donkey Kong yesterday, man, and it was just like... we're going to put this on the banter.
Oh. That is good. I'm actually going to write a little email to Milo and we can settle this because, damn, the bro is getting heated.
No one calls it coffee low, you dork. At all. You just made that up on the spot.
Coffee low.
Yeah, pull up. Pack up, bro.
Coffee low.
Yeah. All right. All right, team. So what we're going to do is we're going to announce this, eh?
Yeah, well, yeah, you just announced it. I love how this is like you put it on the screen and I read it.
No, but who is our next special guest?
Not sure if everyone knows, but you will know we have roll the footage. The Buttery Bros. We've got them on our next banter session. Not sure how we...
It is going to be live. It is slated for this time next week that they're going to be coming on. So they want to come on at 2 o'clock Salt Lake City time, which is exactly 18 hours behind us, which would put us right on 8 o'clock in the morning on a Friday. So we will be looking at going live with them. So it should be cool. I'm a huge fan. Anyone that's watched the CrossFit stuff, you would have seen the fittest documentary come out. If
you haven't watched Buttery Bros and you don't know who the Buttery Bros are, jump on YouTube. They're like this platform that I want the RX and Breakfast Banter to be on for our community, but on their level. That's like, so for us, for Chief and I having this conversation and this banter session is like almost like another dream ticked off, bro? Not a dream, but like another conversation that we wanted to have with someone if we could. And now it's happening. Lol.
Lol. And I've been talking to Heber on email, and he's like super pumped because he always wanted to come to New Zealand. And I said that he's got a ton of fans down here, and we would love to kind of chat to him. For me, if I was talking about like the fitness community and the top sort of 5 people that I would want to talk to, the Buttery Bros would be in that top 5.
Yeah.
Just because they're a little bit different, right? They are about content creating, and they are about telling amazing stories through film and YouTube, and developing a really epic lifestyle. I mean, they got before COVID hit, they were basically jumping on a plane every 2 weeks, flying to somewhere epic, filming for a week, dropping a cool video, getting paid, doing something else. Like, how sick is that?
And as well, Rochelle featured on one of their last videos from the comp that they did over in Aussie. So we're already pretty much, putting the 808 stamp everywhere.
we'll have to get that screen grab.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, put that up.
So super excited for that one. I'm excited as well, just like you said, help with what they do and stuff. Like that's a path that I want to take. And I mean, having conversations with people who and you get to work out with them, damn, who else would want to complain about that?
And you're going to be able to get to talk to them live. You can
we'll be chatting,
send us comments, and whatever you say, we're going to be doing exactly how we're doing it, but there's just going to be a third screen, and they're going to be hanging out with us and just kind of like being able to tell their story about how they got started. We're going to talk about where the kitty litter dance started and how that came about.
Yeah.
And then just kind of get some sort of maybe tips and tricks or whatever you guys want to know.
Do you know what, everyone? I do know what I think. Everyone who knows him, and I know keep going on about this, we should all have pancakes for breakfast that morning. That could be that, or if you want to, if you've got time. I know
I think it's a great idea.
But bro, we'll go Macca's, do a little Macca's run and get those pancakes.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with Macca's pancakes though. They are a goodie. Just as long as there's not a long line. But that's our announcement for today. Super exciting. Exciting.
Super pumped for that one. And so at the moment it's slated for next Friday. Things have changed just because we're trying to get Heber and Marston in the same room. They're not self-isolating. They're not isolating together, but he comes in every once in a while. So they're trying to time it so that he's there at the same time. Otherwise, it'll just be Heber. But other than that, it's going to be a pretty epic session.
Woo!
All right. So obviously got the Battery Bros, but RX Debrief team are on at 1 o'clock today.
Yeah,
what are you guys going to cover off?
We're just going to catch up, bro. We're going to cover off what the likes of level 3 looks like now and what level 2 will look like for us. And for the boys, I know they've been training hard, working on the things that they've been putting the work in for. So it'll be cool to catch up with them. I've actually missed them, to be honest. I've missed having that brotherly, annoying comfort, where even just the drive to the studio was something that I look forward to with the bros. So it'll be cool to catch up today and have some yarns about that. And obviously we've got another announcement or another thing to drop for the RX team. So keep an eye out on that. I mean, we're just, keeping everyone entertained. Are you entertained? No.
Yeah. So Ben Thomason, our bro, who does a lot of behind the scenes stuff and does all our amazing graphics, we did a session with the Renegade Performance, Callum Gifford and all those guys. We did a session with them 2 days before lockdown, right? We just snuck in, and we've done a couple of iterations, but we've got the final product and it looks sick. And it's like if you've watched the Battery Bros, think of that a New Zealand version.
Yeah,
it's probably the best way to look at it.
I'm just so grateful that my brother Ben, bro, creative genius. But you inspire me, bro. Yeah, you inspire me to be able to do what you do on that level, bro. So I just always get excited when we get together as a collective and we share our ideas, and then it becomes life. When that idea gets life, that's the part that I get super grateful for and happy for, because I'm like, look what was just created just from that whiteboard. You know what I mean? And when I see it all come together, it's so amazing. And I pinch myself because I'm like, is this really happening? Because damn, we're lucky, man. We're so lucky.
Well, it just goes to show, right, that you can still redevelop and refine a skill that maybe you kind of haven't done before, kept suppressed. And what I've enjoyed a lot about is kind of I love the creative side, but it's the whole manifestation, right? Is that like last night we had the RX meeting with all the staff, and then basically we banded some ideas, and within like 2 minutes we'd come up with a new concept, and it started revolving, and that's kind of what for me that's what I love, right? It's about the collective idea, and it's about so it's not just my concept, it's Levi's, yours, whatever. It's just this whole gambit, and it's really exciting. And kind of is how this came about, right? We've talked extensively about how the banter was just meant to be like an Instagram live thing. Now we've got a broadcast studio, and we're talking to international guests, and we have an amazing community, and we're catching up with people from the old days, and it's just it surpasses my expectations. So my expectations now just so far over here that once I get to here, I'm fucking going back over that way. I'm going to go attack. I don't know what's up there, but I'm going to go over there somewhere, and wherever that is, it's going to be cool. And I know you'll be along for the ride, and you'll probably go that way, and I'll probably go. And that's what I love about it. So
handy, and I love about that too, bro. Is that feeling of even as a group, when we can all lift each other up, we're all winning. That's the best part. And to everyone that's listening and tuning in every day, and everyone in our community, like you guys all contribute to the ideas, you contribute to the manifestations of it all coming to life. So I'm just full of gratitude today, just sharing it all with you all. But
all right, then. So send us your quote number.
Yeah, send us a quote number.
Hey, it's Friday. Send us 2.
Okay, let's do that. What do you got planned for your day, bro, while we're waiting for these numbers? Quickly.
I am going to open up my little bag of goodies in front of me because
you can do that now, actually.
I can do that now because the reason I'm doing it is because my lovely little children yesterday thought it'd be a really cool idea to go into my sneaky fridge out in the garage and drink all my Optimum nutrition drinks. All right, so.
Oh, you got those yummy flavored ones.
Yeah. Well, I've been getting them right because I was like, I'm going to have one a day. So I get home and there's all these cans in the recycling bin. Where are all these cans in the recycling bin? You little shitbags.
Stole.
Oh, yeah. How did you know?
Did he tip them all out?
No, he drank them. So these things here, right? These Optimum nutrition little, they're like, they get you pinging, right? They're kind of like, you kind of get a bit jazzed up with it. He drank 3 of them. So I had to go buy some more.
Dude.
So
I am scared for you when he turns about 15 and he can reach your alcohol cupboard. Wow.
Hey, you know what? He's going to go live with you. So good luck with that. And
it's then, he can come live with me.
And then he loves. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Musashi protein wafers. So he found my stash. Him and Ayla. So about a week ago, I walked through the door after doing one of the morning sessions, and I was like, "That's interesting. There's a big stool in front of the pantry, and the pantry door's open." And I looked around, and the box that's right at the very top of the cupboard, which is usually closed, is open. And instead of having like 2 bars in there, there's like 4. And I go around the corner by the TV, and old Grizzle Guts 1 and 2 are sitting there eating my Musashi bars, which is now why everything is going to live here. And FYI, all these drinks, right, all these little goodies of love right here in front of me are going to be all mine. So I know that, the coaches that are going to be coming in here to do some of the classes, I'll know if you touch my drinks.
They're just going to blame Sol and Ayla anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking at Canyon specifically. Don't you touch my drink, buddy.
Oh, Kenny.
But yeah, so there you go.
Oh, God. That is good. Okay, I saw 33 and 44.
33 and 44.
33. Okay. To avoid criticism, do nothing, say nothing, be nothing. Bum, 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 bum. That's page 33. Yeah, so to avoid criticism, do nothing, say nothing, be nothing. Be you.
Yep.
Be your best you. And then what did I say? 44. Christy, that one was yours. 44, coming at you. Page 44. Yesterday is but today's memory, and tomorrow is today's dream.
Ooh, I like that one.
That is a good one to end the banter session on today. Yesterday is but today's memory, and tomorrow is today's dream. Get it, fam. Absolutely get it. Nice
work, team.
That's a good way to end the day. Don't forget, team, RX Debrief, me and the boys are going to be going live at 1. If you're not doing anything, grab your lunch, jump on, chat to us, see what these fellas have been up to. I'm sure they've been eggs, but been good eggs, though. But yeah.
Wait, and message Canyon about his ridiculous hair.
What? What's wrong with his hair?
Have you seen it? He does this thing, right, where he has... It's like he doesn't grow any of this, but he grows this god-awful long front bit that looks like a fern growing at the top, like a horn of a unicorn. And he's got this wispy-ass beard that it looks like someone... Like, I don't know if you've ever seen Team America World Police, that puppet movie from back in the day. And they turn a regular white puppet into a Muslim puppet, and they super glue pubes onto the guy's face, right? And it's all patchy and shit. That's what it looks like on Canyon's face. He looks like he's got a bunch of pubes all over his face.
I wrote up Kenny's beard though. It's a cute little like stubble. Yeah.
It looks like he sneezed and pubes popped out of his cheeks.
Oh, Kenny.
I reckon if we can get, say, 100 likes, he should shave his hair off on live TV.
Kenyon, do it.
Yep. If we can get 100 likes for the RX Debrief show, Canyon, take the bet. You got to shave your hair off live.
That is pretty. That's gnarly, Canyon. But you should do it. You should totally do it.
Yeah.
You should get Becky just to come in with the ring.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's it. 100 likes for Canyon, and he's going to shave his head off.
Perfect. What a way to end the show.
Yes, it is. All right, team. We'll let you go. You have a good day. Thank you for joining us this morning. Happy Friday again. Best day of the month. Even though it's cloudy and not that good, it's still to do something nice and kind for someone, and
100%.
Remind your kids that they are loved, that they are important, even though they might be getting on your nerves. Remind a friend that you haven't spoken to that they are loved and that they are important. But other than that, that's me getting on a deep tangent for the day. Have a good day. All my love.
Yeah.
We're out.